What is going on, Drift Geeks? Today I'm going to show you how to install the CJ Motorsports adapter and a Phenix Industries fuel pressure gauge so we can monitor our fuel pressure and make sure this engine stays nice and healthy. One of the first things you always want to do before you start working on the car is disconnect the battery. So let's go ahead and take this off real quick. It's just a quick 10. Loosen it up slightly and it comes off. Put it away where it doesn't touch any metal. And just take that off so we don't forget to plug that in. Alright, next step we're going to want to do is take off this here bracket for this wiring harness. All it requires is a 10. Should be pretty simple. Loosen that up. Take out the bolt. And we're going to have to snap these out of the way. Alright, let's use our needle nose pliers to get that off. Should we disconnect this? Let's see. I'm going to disconnect that so I can get under there better. Squeeze the sides. Let it pop out. There we go. So we got the adapter out. All you got to do is from these clips, you want to squeeze the sides out with some needle nose pliers. If you have some angled ones, those will probably work a little bit better. Once you get this out, if you can, it goes this way. If you have a Dremel, you can cut this off right here for better clearance for when the gauge is there. Alright, next thing you do is to remove these two 10mm bolts right here. But since it is fuel and it is pressurized, you want to put a couple rags around it to catch that fuel so we don't make a mess and we get fuel into areas where we don't want. So make sure you're nice and covered. And from there, we'll start removing 10mm bolt. I'm going to try to take them out close together. And now, little by little, just start getting it out. Again, it will be a little bit pressurized, be careful. Oh, there we go. Now there's fuel going everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but just around. So put a little rag underneath it, move it out of the way. Now the adapter will go right there. Now the instructions for CJ Motorsports for their adapter is right here on the little O-ring. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm trying to get the camera to focus, but there's an O-ring right here. This is where it goes like this. I want to lube that up just a little bit with some oil. You can grab some from the oil cap. That's what I'm going to do. Just a little bit on your finger. And then just go around. Help it ease in there. Honestly, at that point, it's just slide it in. I'm going to start removing. Alright, I'm going to remove a rag so you have more space to work with. Put that to the side, and hopefully you guys can still see. I'm going to put that in there, push down, and we're in. Nice. Alright, after that, we're going to put this back, check for the O-ring, make sure that's still in there, and then you're going to place that in there. And that's it. The adapter plate is there. You got your bolts right here. One on each side. It's a super simple install actually. And there you're going to grab your Allen key. And then just thread that bad boy in there. Just one side. When it starts getting a little bit snug, keep switching back and forth to make sure everything is centered and tight and aligned. You don't want it to be cocked a little bit, so feeling resistance there, feeling resistance, no, not yet. It's starting to get there, a little bit of resistance. So now you switch over here. Make it nice and tight. And go back to the other side. Nice and tight. Remember, this is for your fuel pressure. So definitely want no leaks. So once that's nice and tight, that's good to go. Get that out of the way. Next is going to be our fuel pressure gauge. So here's our Phenix Industries fuel pressure gauge. We're gonna wrap it up with some Teflon. Make sure you guys wrap it in a, let's say, clockwise rotation. So like that one is threading in. It should be good. About 2 times should suffice. There we go. And after that, you thread it in right here. Let's just give it some spin. And let it go in. And you go. Oh, it's working. There we go. Almost there. And there you have it. Your install's done. Straightforward, super simple. Once you're done with that, you put the bracket back. Once you're done with this, you can apply this bracket back here, or not put it back. Honestly, we might just let it free flow. I might put this bolt back, just wrap this cable around it that way. Honestly, let it free up some space, and then don't forget to connect the battery back. And that should be it. Alright guys, so we cut out that little piece on this little adapter. We decided to put it back on. So make it look everything cleaner, so I don't have any wires just dangling out and about. Take out this 10 that I put back real quick. Put it right here on the side. I think it'll be easier for me to do it from the bottom. Let's see if that comes in play. Like it popped in my head. Yeah. I think we should be golden. Ease it on. Clip the wiring harness back in there. There we go. Clip the other one back on. Let's see real quick. And then put that 10 back. Oh yeah, look how much cleaner that is. That's awesome. I love that. I think barely clears it right there on the bottom. So you're gonna have to either not use this piece right here or cut it off like I did. But love it. Looks super dope. Tighten this up. Little trick so you don't snap your bolts that are small. Grab it by the head, not away from the bottom. And just give it nice and snug, and then you're gold. That's it. That looks super rad. I love the way that looks. So here's our fuel pressure gauge. Thanks to Phenix Industries again. Thank you for the sponsorship on that. We got the CJ Motorsports adapter plate. Everything is nice and tight. And now we have the battery connected. And we should start priming the fuel pump. Which these cars, since it's a push start, don't step on the pedal. Just press on the button twice. Do that a couple times till we see the adequate fuel pressure right there. So I'm gonna go turn on just the ignition. Lucky number here we should be looking for is either 52 to 53 psi. Let's go ahead and do that. we inspect for leaks. I see leaks, so I'm turning this off. Alright, bear with me, y'all. Well, the camera's a little hard, but when I inserted this, I pinched that O-ring, if you can see there. So I just went to AutoZone, got me an O-ring kit, and then hopefully we can find a matching O-ring to replace that with. Alright, so found out the leak was one of the O-rings, replaced the O-ring, everything should be able to bolt back up, and then hopefully we're good to go. But this time I'm going to be using the lube provided from CJ Motorsports. If you guys like the videos that I'm coming out with, I'd appreciate it if you guys let me know in the comments below. Let me know what kind of builds you guys are working on. Anything you recommend for Z, since I'm still new to this chassis. As well as I want to know what you guys are thinking of the videos. Anything you want to see, you don't want to see. So anything helps, guys. We got pressure, and it's steady, not dropping. Perfect. No signs of any leaks. Looks like replacing that O-ring was a complete success. I'm gonna double check, make sure it's nice and tight, which it is. And after that, let's turn her on. There you guys have it. CJ Motorsports adapter with a Phenix Industries fuel pressure gauge. Love the way this came out. Rating on the install level, I will go with maybe a 6. Just be really careful with those O-rings on the adapter, and make sure you lubricate them using the lubricant provided by CJ Motorsports. Now we're going to be able to monitor our fuel pressure with ease. Thanks everyone for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Have a good day.